today is cleaning day, because I have the day off. Yeah, they're excited to see me. Chestnut. Hey, Mabel. It's nice and anyhow. Just got paid today, so I had to get some goodies from the Fall Mart here in Fall Creek. So they actually get some donuts made from a local bakery and the town over called, well, Town's Augusta. I've been there a few times. That's where we stayed at when we were at Coon Forks. Yeah. Brought my rabbits on a little car ride with me. And it's a very rainy day. Started raining, I want to say at like 3 a.m. And if you're curious, the bakery in Augusta, it's literally just called the Augusta Bakery. Super easy name. I accidentally scared them. That's the site we were just at for probably a month. We were at this site before. So, we did just replace that tarp. It just ended up with too many holes, bunch of tears. That's the old one. We just moved back to this site, I think on Wednesday. Yeah. Oh yeah, my plants. I went to school for horticulture. Like, of course I'm gonna have plants. Raymond has just learned to deal with it. And sorry about that. My gray cat got out when I was sweeping earlier, so I just had to put him back in. So, this is basically what I've been doing for my rabbits, and it's been working out pretty well. I just put in the extra laundry basket and gave them a little pillow that I don't use and stuff, so it's been not too bad. They get a lot of ground. They've been able to chew on grass. I just put this up yesterday. It was something I bought off of Amazon a few months ago. And since Raymond had gotten these cooler paper towels, I took an old metal hanger, kind of just turned it into a paper roll. I got a Keurig for my friend, so I've been using that, and I have an actual coffee pot. I'm probably just going to get rid of the coffee pot. And then Raymond just got this tote, so now I'm putting my kitchen appliances in there. We have the pizza maker, the quesadilla maker, can opener, waffle maker. I'd gotten this lightweight trash can for RVs off of Amazon as well. And you can actually, like, take it apart. And that makes it easier, for one, if you have a really heavy bag and you can't, like, pull it out, then just take it apart. And, yeah, it has its benefits, for sure. And I just put that up, too, yesterday for hanging up the dog's leashes. We have grabbed a few of these along the way as well. It's nice because you can also put your phone in there. And we haven't really used those too much. I've been tossing around this, like, bean bags here and there. But I had gotten some bean bags for yard games. Yeah. Raymond figured out how to get the snowplow off of the truck. And we have been using the back of the truck as kind of a storage unit, which is like kind of trashy, but it works. I mean, a lot of what's behind there are some of my plants as well. And these are the generators we've been using. This one Raymond bought earlier this year. It was like $800. And, well, actually I think it was closer to $900. And this one I've had for like probably 4 years. And I think that one I got for like $400. So that one's definitely more fuel efficient. Yeah. And it's been pretty relaxing. Oh yeah, we have the air conditioner unit. This one for getting into like the oven, if I remember right. Now that is the water like thingy for when you have to dump water into the tank. And that's just if you have an actual hose hookup. This is where we ignite hot water system. This is what we have to mess with when we want to have a hot shower. So yeah. So yeah, I'm not always like the best speaker. I definitely get foot and mouth syndrome, I've been told. But we've been pre-planning already for what we're going to do for winter. We're going to be moving to Coon Fork again. We're going to go to Loop D. That one has like, during the warm months, you can have the like water and electric hookup, but during winter, there's going to be no water. It's just going to be electric. So with that, since we do have a Planet Fitness in Eau Claire, I'm probably going to like just get a membership again so that we can just go shower there during the winter. A lot of my friends have done that trick just when they've been traveling state to state. So I think I'm going to use that idea. We have just been using the two 20-gallon propane tanks so far, but we are looking at upgrading to one of those like monster size. I think they're 100 gallons. So I've pretty much have just been trying to make things like decently organized and out of sight, out of mind. Like we still use underneath the table. I don't like keeping dirty dishes in the house, so I've just been putting them in a 5-gallon bucket and then just put water in the bucket when we go to the pump, and I'll just wash dishes out here. And I just figured to kind of keep whatever is underneath the table out of view for the most part. I'm going to have to readjust that. I just took like one of those old, well, it's just to one of the tents, just one of those cover rain flies to a tent. And then I still have a big bag of rabbit bedding that I've been using here and there. And it's just been nice enough where I haven't really had to use bedding for them too much. I have here and there. Yeah. We do still have some like yard stuff, like a rake, and I need to sharpen the blades, but I do have my own mower. We've only been to one campground so far where you actually had to mow your own lawn, but I've came across a few of them. So yeah. Yeah, Chestnut has been getting into just getting on top of stuff. He's also been really liking going on top of the table here. Yeah, Virgil. And I just moved the tarp. So now the canoe and the kayak are covered. And I knocked over the grill in the process. It's a grill smoker in one. I think I just need to get a new one at this point. It's already old. Oh. Honestly, I just love coming out here. For the most part, it's generally like peaceful and quiet. So, since we are running the generators, I've been granted, it depends on the weather. Because the days where it's been very hot and we have to leave the dogs inside the camper because people don't appreciate it when you like leave your dogs outside. Well, depending on the campground, I guess. Not like we've had any issues, but they get spoiled and they have the air conditioning running on those days. Then days when it's like nice out, and yeah, they get to be outside more. But we have definitely had some weather come in where they've like basically been inside a lot. And then when it gets nice out, we all try to be outside more. So it is pretty nice to come back and feel like you're in the woods. And then too, we've been like kind of making friends in the campground. At least like, it's nice to have people around where you can kind of share experiences, because some people are living here because they are homeless, and then some people are living here because they're kind of doing what we're doing, and they just wanted a change of pace, and we're kind of done with the usual routine that we're conditioned to do, which is essentially work ourselves to the bone just to basically buy and pay bills and kind of be left with not much to show for it. Like, no. It can be hard to make it out in the world that we've built today. And we did come from nature, so I feel a lot more at peace being back out in nature. And that's one reason too why I've been going on hikes a lot. It's nice to have a change in scenery. I ate one of the donuts earlier, but now I'm finally getting to my food. And I'm actually going to start drinking my coffee. Yeah. Someone's starting to look scruffy again. Chestnut. Yeah. I might pick up a little bit more.